Come on, stream, fix up. Stream, what are you doing? Aha, there we go. I think. Hello? Das Video? Sorry guys, I'm having a bit of trouble with connection. There we go. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. You may notice something very different, and that I have a new icon next to my stamina bar. And you see, that is due to the fact that I have... Thank you for joining my stream, but I need to see my soul count. Thank you. I have 26k souls. And also, before I show you what's in my inventory, I want you all to know that this is completely possible for you to do at the same point I am at in the game. And I'm going to be showing you how to do this before you leave any comments going, "Oh, well, he cheated, clearly." I didn't. This is all game-worthy stuff. So, I think I've guessed the first thing to begin is with my equipment. Yeah. And as you can see, in my gem slots right now, I have something very different. I've also taken my physical attack plus number from under 30 to over 142. And it's thanks to those gems. Hold on, I've got to move my mic away from my face. There we go. And you can also see in the bottom right hand corner, I have 30 vitality, 22 endurance, 30 strength, 30 skill, 8 blood tinge and 8 arcane. This is all thanks to the strategy that I use. So if we go here quickly, repair my weapon, you can also see in blood gem fortification how many other gems I actually have. And you can see all these ones are actually worse. I've chose the best of the bunch. But what I can do is I can store all these away. You can also see I have +5 things. I'll put my Kirk's hammer away since I'm about to get a new one. This wooden shield, don't need it. Alrighty then. Let's put that away, that away. Keep that out, put that away. Keep that out, and then throw the rest of these away. I also have one of these, which I will be, I say I will be, I won't be using at the moment. I might use it depending on how things turn out, but I probably won't use it. So for starters, what you're going to need is bold hunter's marks. That's the main part of this strategy. You're also going to need a feck ton of quicksilver bullets. By the way, I will be going on to the next part of the game after I show you this. I just want to show you this now at the beginning, so that if people don't watch much of my video, they'll at least see the strategy for farming. Now what you can do is come into the well, first things first, I guess I should say, in the Prometheal Chalice you only need to go up to layer 2 of the Prometheal Chalice. Again, you'll get the Prometheal Root Chalice, which is this thing here. Do not worry about the requirements down the bottom there. As I said in the last episode, I thought I needed them. The 2 level 1 Ritual Bloods and the 2 Muds. You don't need them whatsoever. What you do is you come into here. I'm not going to remove the chalice because it's way too much hassle to remember the number. You come into here, you click on the root chalice and you look for search chalice, and when you do, in the bottom right you can see RZ2XJU5H. Type in that glyph, it'll come up with this, teleport straight to here, and this is where your grinding begins. Now your grinding will be very difficult at the beginning. It will take, if you're at the exact same point in the game I am, it could take upwards of maybe, I don't know, 6 perfect parries, probably more, up to 10 perfect parries to kill this enemy. But once you do, trust me, it'll be worth it. And what you'll do is you'll struggle to kill him at first. You'll get a bunch of souls, so you'll be able to level up really quickly. but you won't start being able to kill him properly until you get the gems that I have, which they're not too. That's not the right button. That's not the right button either. There it is. You won't. It's not too difficult to get those gems. They're already 5 and 6. I say you have about a 1 in 10 chance of getting one. So if you're lucky, you'll get one on your first try. So what I do first off is I get my 5 blood bullets. Now you come down behind him. He's going to attack you. As you can see, I'm very bad at this. Alright, let me back off real quick. I did this perfectly before. It's because you see, if I do a visceral, 1500 compared to the 150 we did before. There we go. I don't mind getting damaged. I have more than enough souls to replenish all of my things. Gotta be careful though, because he will heal if you give him the chance. There you go. He's dead. Simple. Just like that. And if you look in the top right corner, we're going to get 19,988, almost 20,000. And there you go on our first try. A cursed damp blood gem. Now, use the bold hunter mark and we'll go straight back to the lantern. Now there's some prefix you want. The reason these gems are both really good and really bad is because they come with prefixes on them. All of them will have a minimum of 22% extra damage, going all the way up to 26 if you're really lucky. But they also have a bad perk. Ooh, small hair ornament. We're actually going to get that really soon. We might get it in this episode. But they all come with a really bad prefix as well, and I'll show you that now. Because I chose the 2 best bad prefixes, if you know what I mean. So if we go blood gems, you can see the 2 that we had bad. There we go. Increased stamina cost with a 25.3. This is the best of these ones you can get. The only one I can think that is better is having a 25.3 with a 2.1 stamina cost depletion. So what that does is that gives you 3% extra stamina usage. So if I show you on our own, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we get 6 hits off with that. Now if I put that blood gem into my weapon, there we go. I am gonna put that on because that lowers my damage by 0.1%. But if we go here and now add this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we still do 6. You get the idea. It uses up more stamina. So blood gem fortification. The other good one we want is this. Attack versus kin down. Now what kin is it's humanoid creatures. So you won't see any of them in the game until you get to Upper Cathedral Ward, in where you will see little aliens. We're also going to see them in Lutfig's clinic, but only one of them, and that's way later in the game. So these are the 2 prefixes you want. Obviously you don't want to have 2 stamina ones because that will cost you a lot of stamina. You also don't want to have attack versus beasts down, which is another prefix you can get. I'll actually show you in my trunk over here. Where are they? There they are. If we go over here, you got this one, HP gradually depletes. Obviously you don't want that. 29% blunt damage, pretty good, but that ain't done. You don't want to attack down because that defeats the purpose of having that specific thing up. Where's the another one? Aha, here we go. Attack versus beast down. Now you don't want that because most of the enemies you'll be fighting in this game are beasts, from the humans you see in the first area of the game to werewolves, to any enemies like that. They're all classified as beasts, so you don't want attack versus beast down, let alone 2 versus beast down, because they will be in 20% less damage, and it basically means you're only sorting at 1 gem to begin with, which then makes your damage even, so you're not doing any extra damage whatsoever. And obviously these ones are very weak, like 13% physical damage up. Pfft, why would I want that? So you can see how simple it is to do this. And also 20k souls per. I mean, how are you going to deny that? So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 10k on the Hunter Emblem. You can see here we've got... No, I don't want to buy it. That was my Twitch playing up where I have to press one of the buttons to like get it out of my hand. You can see we can buy anything we want. I am actually going to buy 3 more of these because I like to have even numbers. You can see as well I've topped up my supply. I've got 140 Quicksilver bullets. Going to buy one of those. And 105 potions. Going to buy 15 of those. You know what? 25. Why not? And we still have 25,000 souls. Molotovs. I don't use Molotovs as much as I should. Actually, can I buy flash paper? I can't buy flash paper, damn it. I wanted to buy flash paper. Do you know what Molotovs? How many can we buy? We could buy 66. Let's buy for my internet's stable. If it is stable, then I'll just be able to continue the stream. But if it's not, I might have to end it. Retitle it to say the EXP farm. What the hell? Have I literally been disconnected? Hold up. No, I'm still connected to the internet. My stream's just being an idiot. Yeah, so I'm fine. Crisis avoided, guys. Crisis avoided. Alright, so let's head out to Central Ward. Yes. I'll be taking you to 2 areas today. I doubt that we're going to get to the boss. We might, at best, go into Vicar Amelia's area. But we're not going to be fighting her yet because I still have one more trick up my sleeve for cheating the game. And I say cheating the game because I count getting max level blood jewels and frickin' I count... Oh, Beast Roar is actually quite cool. Getting max level blood decorations and 20k souls per kill this early a cheat. So, now we're here. You can see we haven't been here in so long that this door is now open and the old lady's here. So let's have a chat.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something? Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This old mess that Yarnum's in is all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Really? Tall, dark, handsome? Loves a bit of fun in the evening? I doubt you know anything, madam. Essentially that's part of the story. When the Blood Church went to shit, they essentially blamed the entire mess on outsiders to avoid blame and speculation, and the Yarnumites ate it up. But what I want to do is I want to come out here. You, come here. I want to fight you. I'm just going to hit you. Do you see that? 2 hits and he's dead, and one of those hits was most of his health. Ow. And you can see when he hits us, we take barely any damage whatsoever. That's how powerful we've become. And we're doing literally 50% almost more damage just from our jewels alone, not to mention all the upgrades we get from having strength 30 and skill 30, which is above the soft cap going into the hard cap. But we've come through this door because we're about to get my favorite weapon, which is why I kept those 2 extra jewels out. They're worse than the ones I currently have because I'm going to put them into the Saw Cleaver and put the better ones into this new weapon I'm getting. But be careful when you're running in here due to this guy. Grandpa with a machine gun. 1-tapped. I mean, he was always a 1-tap, but when you get here, he's a minimum 2-tap. Open this up. Grab... Oh, what is it? Is it soul? Oh, communion, that's right. This is where you start getting relics. So if we go over here, gives you max blood vials. This is what we're going to be going into the dungeons next for once we fight the Witches of Hemlock. But obviously to fight the Witches of Hemlock, we need to go up to the next area. Oh, oh, oh. We're coming this way. Because I want to lure you out. take you down. And we're going to be climbing up this tower. But you can see, I grinded for a bit to become stronger. And you may be wondering, exactly how long did I grind for to become so brokenly overpowered, where I can just be hit by an enemy and not have to worry? I grinded for half an hour. That's it, just half an hour. That's how simple this grind is. And you can do it on any character, and if you want to play the game normally, go ahead, that's up to you. I just personally don't want to do it normally. I personally find it easier to do it this way. But also we'll be getting another overpowered item in this tower besides the main weapon I use. Nope, 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 nope. See, if you had fought this guy normally, that would have killed you right there, what I just did. As for me, half my health. Big deal. I have 145 of these, or 150 blood vials. I will be perfectly fine. Alright, there's a giant out here. 3 hits and he's dead. Ow! Alright, this guy's actually dangerous because he'll send you flying. Kill him. Oh, thick blood you. And shining coins. Nice. Yeah, giants give you shining coins. Want to come around here though, because isn't there an item at the back? No, just a ladder. It might be the next floor. There is something one floor below us which we will be going to next. Which is a way to get into the cathedral without having to go around the long way. Okay, nothing that way, it must be the other way. But I'll show you both ways because I'm nice. Alright, that's the way we want to go, and that chest has the item we want. Which reminds me, we might have to actually do... Ah, here it is. We might have to do one more farm of the big guys area, although the blood use 6 might actually be enough. But we might have to do one more farm of the big guy to buy the weapon I want. Because this in here should be... I see you. I'm trying to remember what it's actually called. There's something sword hunter badge. Is that? I thought there was an enemy there. Feck it, I can't remember. It's to get Lutfig's holy blade, which is the weapon the radiant sword hunter badge. There we go. The blade we're going for is Lutfig's holy blade. Ooh, that's loud. My favorite weapon in the entire game. And this is locked. This is Upper Cathedral here. You'll get that after you visit Yazal Ghul. Which I know that isn't how you're supposed to say it, but when I think of Yazal Ghul, I think of Ra's al Ghul from Batman, and it just merges together, and I can't help but say it that way. How the fuck do I get down? Where's the ladder gone? Ladder. Ooh. But now we've gone above the tower to get its secrets. Next we'll go below the tower to get its secrets. And what secrets do they hold? A gem that allows you to auto-regenerate your health, and a bone that allows you to cartwheel with invisibility. Not to mention a cord of a great one, an umbilical cord of a great one, which is how you get the secret ending, which I'm personally gonna go for because it will be helpful. It will allow me to fight all the bosses, and I said I want to fight all the bosses. Well, I say all the bosses, all except from the Chalice dungeon, as I've stated. There we go, twin blood shards, which usually you'd use on your main weapon, but I haven't got my main weapon yet. I'm about to get it though. And here we are. We've come to a secret area behind the Chalice, or behind the tower. Now what you're supposed to do is go down that way, but what some people know is that if you look down there, there's a platform. Now, I'm going to try and go for this platform. Nope, I died. Goodbye. Now you see what happened there was I was an idiot and I fell off a cliff. Yeah, we're gonna have to run through again. We don't have to go all the way up the tower this time though. We can just go straight to the bottom. But I'm not gonna bother I'm not going to bother wasting any healing items or anything like that. Well, obviously when I get down there I will, but I'm not going to bother fighting anything since we don't need to do it for the souls. Alright. Remember to bring the elevator back down. I cannot tell you how many times I've run down here, turned the corner to think the elevator's there, and fallen down that shaft. Actually, hold on, isn't there... Aha, there is. There's something we can do. Right. Bye, old man. Thanks to all how much stamina we've improved. We improved it by 12 whole points, I'm pretty sure. Not only can we do 6 attacks, but we can run forever. Here we are. We're behind the tower again. Roll back this way. Turn around. We should have enough health to survive it. Oh, wait. Here it is. This piece of wood here, if you just walk off, you should land on the... Okay, game. You're making me look like a complete idiot. Can you please stop that? I'm not losing anything by dying, so it doesn't matter, but still. The Hintertomb chalice. I don't think I ever got that chalice. Like, seriously, how do you get that? And I know what most of you guys are thinking, like, oh, if he platinum the game, he should have got that chalice. Yeah, well, I skipped half the chalice dungeons. I didn't actually, but fucking... what I did is, there's a way you can skip past some of the chalice dungeons by putting in a code to one of the further chalice dungeons when you get to a certain point. I did do that. Obviously, I went back and did all the bosses, but at the time I was rushing. I just wanted to get it out the way, so I did that to begin with, and then once I had more time, I went back and fought all the bosses. Because it allows you to skip, I think, 4 or 5 of them, and allows you to skip straight to Queen... No, it's not. It's the Bloodletting Beast. That's why I'm so obsessed with him, because I keep thinking about how terrible his fight was. It allows you to skip straight to the Bloodletting Beast, and then to Queen Yharnam. Alright. We go here. No, the wood knocked me. The wood knocked me! It wasn't my fault! Hello, enemy. Oh, I'm usually so good at this jump. I'm an idiot. I'm rushing. I'm rushing. This is my own stupidity, my own irony that's getting the best of me. This is my punishment for skipping like 50 levels. Because I'm actually like, what, am I level 71? No, I'm level 80 almost. This is what I get for skipping 50 levels. I'm not gonna jump down there yet. I do want to eventually though. Because I don't remember what's down there. Shut up, old man, stick to the right, he can't hit you. The healing church workshop is a lie because the church doesn't heal you. They pretend to. Alright. We're back here once again. Alright, let me heal up just in case. Because this time I feel it, we're gonna make it. Alright, now. How the fuck are we supposed to do this? I assume from here. Oh, that knocked me. Oh, but I made it. Oh, I'm a madman. There we go. Now heal up, definitely, because you will die if you try and make this one as well. There we go. Heal up again. Now you can continue going down and make it to the bottom. Obviously, there's items up top. There's a madman's knowledge and stuff like that. Madman's knowledge and cold Mountain Dew. But we're going to get an insight for entering this area. There's the insight. You can tell by the blood kind of thing. And we're here. Now, this area may remind you of something. If you've been paying attention to the series, this might remind you of somewhere we've just come from. You've got all the tombstones here, the tombstones here for teleportation. This is the original Hunter's Workshop before it got placed in the dream. Alright, so here we'll have the... you get the comb here? Is it the comb? I know you get the doll's outfit, but I don't know if you get the comb. No, you don't. Alright, you get the comb inside. But this is where the original workshop was based. Here's the bone I was talking about that lets you do the ghosty backflips. It's a hunter's tool that allows you to use up silver bullets to make it harder for you to be hit when you're evading. Here's the Doll's Comb. There we go. That's how we'll get our health regeneration orb. Oh, here's a doll. This thing creeped me out in the beginning. I thought it was going to just disappear or something. An abandoned doll. So this is the original doll before it was placed in the dream. This is its spectral form. Oh, you can see there we got another insight for touching the doll. And a third of the umbilical cord. Now it's called a third of the umbilical cord, not as just a nod to the fact that it's just a piece that was cut off of the umbilical cord. It's a hint to how many you need to get the secret ending. You need 3 of them. Uno, dos, tres. So a third is referencing the fact that it's 1/3 of the umbilical cord that you need. So we are going to consume that, but we're going to wait until we get all 3 to consume it. Now, we're back here. Doll's gone. Great. We are going to spend a bit in here for a second before we go back out and go to that secret elevator place.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Hello.
What is it you desire?
I desire a porno of you. No, I'm just kidding. Now, you see, I'm drinking Pepsi, by the way. You see, we got a new dialogue option. Hand over the small hair ornament.
What? What is this?
It's thin air, love.
I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel. A yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me?
It's love.
Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
Yes, it is. Now we get the tear stone.
Welcome home, good. What is it you desire?
I desire you to be happy. Where's German? Seriously, this guy is very elusive. I've heard if you catch him in the garden sleeping, you get special dialogue, but I don't know where the fuck he sleeps. I'm actually going to try and find him, because he just disappears. He has to be somewhere. But where? German. I know he sleeps out... Oh, God. I know he sleeps out in the Flower Garden. Like, I know he spends time over there, because that's where all his hunters go when they die. But we can't go over there, because that's closed. German, where the fuck are you? Also, I want to know what this is. It looks like it was supposed to be something like the one over there, but it never is. Fuck it, I give up. I don't want this to be another episode of me looking for German and not being able to find him. Okay, so now we've got that tier. If we go into our inventory, is it become a gem yet? No, it hasn't. Okay. Here it is. We're gonna use it just like we used the red brooch, and we get the tier blood gem. Now, if we look at it now, there we go. HP continuously recovers +2. That is a health P recovery gem. So this gives your gun 12% extra damage. Really good, but not for our purposes, considering our weapon does so much, and our pistol is just for parrying. Oh fuck! I need to level up my thing in it. My pistol. I don't have any souls. Oh no. Okay, so we will level up our pistol and we will add that in, but first we want to go to that secret little hatch area, and then we're gonna go into there, get a couple souls from that guy, and then once we've done that, we can buy our favorite weapon. Well, my favorite weapon. So Cathedral Ward. You can see as well the old lady's an arsehole as usual, but her story is quite sad, and I'm going to tell it now because I won't remember to tell it later. Essentially, as time goes on, she starts medicating herself to forget her sadness. And she starts remembering her son, I think it is. Either that or it's someone else. And she starts giving you the medication, and she doesn't remember her son's dead, and she believes you're her son, and you're trying to help her. So after you've taken free medication from her, much like a few other NPCs will do similar things later on, once you've taken medication from her, she'll go out and try and find more for you, because she wants to protect you. And what this will end up doing is she'll end up dying, because obviously it's the plague of the beast out there. She'll go running off and she won't come back. Alright, so now we've come out here. There's something to the left over here. I don't remember what it is, because I never remembered to come up here. Because usually when I'm playing through the game, I'm helping someone else run through. Oh yes, it's another rune. Isn't it the Odin rune? Yeah, there we go. The Fortune of Odin. Now if we look at what this does, max Quicksilver Bullets +4. So as you can see, Communion and Odin. Max Blood Vials +1, and max Quicksilver Bullets +2. You may be thinking, well, that's vastly different in effectiveness. Why wouldn't I just put this one instead of this one? One, you can put on 3. As you see above my name to the right, you have 3 grey slots and one blue slot. The blue slot is for the Crow's questline, which is the item I'm trying to get. The 3 are for ones like these, just regular ones. And you can see this one, barely transparent. You can barely see it. Whereas the other one, is quite potent in its look. You see, that's a slight grey, that's a bright red. It's because they go up in value. The highest value one has a little yellow star in the middle, which is the ones I will be getting from the Chalice Dungeons later. But now we actually need to go help Eileen the Crow. Right, oh yeah, and the urns for the keepers. Alright, I'm going to quickly jump down here, lose a bit of health. Oh, actually, since we've killed the blood-starved beast, I'm going to use up a healing potion for no reason. Is Eileen here? Eileen isn't here. Eileen is somewhere. What? What do you want? You can't hold a candle to my strength. Are you here yet? Oh, okay, so you're here. Stop your whining. I would actually be killed by him. I do want to go to where he's trying to take me. He's taking me to the fake Yazal Ghul, which is like a little secret area. As much as I would love to go here, I'm going to kill you real quick. Look at this. One tap. Oh, 1500. No chance. As much as I will like to go there, I'm going to go there a little bit later on. Oh, you give us bolt paper. That's actually really handy. I do need to find Eileen, which means I will need to travel around for a bit, but first I need my weapon. I need my power. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Chalice Dungeon, and this is why I don't demolish it once I'm done with it. I keep it around for my entire playthrough, because there's never not going to be a time you need it. The only time you need to demolish it is, I mean, if you've run out of... you see how there's a limited amount of tombstones. The only time you need to demolish it is if it's become useless and you need space for another dungeon, but there's never going to be a time like that. I mean, the only time I can think of is if you're going through the entire set of Chalice Dungeons, and you need each one for a specific farming of a ritual material, but in that case you might... oh, hey, look, there it is, the Lutfig Holy Blade. But in that case you might as well just get rid of... excuse me... farm up for a bunch of the materials, then get rid of that Chalice Dungeon, because you no longer need it. You've got a stock of them. Besides, most if not all ritual materials can be farmed from a single dungeon, if you find the right password. So just look it up on YouTube. That creaked for way too long. Alright, remember the strategy? Do that, because that saves... Quicksilver Bullets, and Quicksilver Bullets are much more expensive than potions. Like that. Stab you. So this guy is about 350 health, or 3,500 health. If that. Probably 3,200 health. You see that? He healed up to full. That's what I was telling you about. He can do that a maximum of 3 times, I think. If that. Maybe a maximum of 2. There we go. I'll get my health back. And one more hit. There we go. He's dead. That'll give us 20k souls for killing him and an item. And look at that! What luck! Another blood gem. Only a rarity 5 though, so it's not going to be as good as any of the ones we have. Lead elixir stops you from getting knockback. There we go. Now we can go back in the lantern. And that's how simple it is. 20k souls, just like that. Obviously, if you don't get lucky enough to get a gem, you're not going to be able to kill him as quickly. The natural progression of it is you start off by killing him with 8 parries. That's if he doesn't heal. Luckily, if you're good enough at parrying, he won't heal. And then once you've killed him with those 8 parries, you get the 20k souls, level up your skill, because your skill increases how much parry damage you take, or you do. And then you get the gem, which increases it even more, and eventually you can kill him in 3 hits. Or a very late strategy, which I will be showing you when it comes to it. You'll be able to kill him in 2 hits, and those 2 hits will yield upwards of 60k souls. But that's much later. Oh yes, flash paper is now available because of the hunter badge. Cool. We can also buy blood charms and ritual blades, but where is it? There it is. Lutfig's holy blade. Now the reason I needed to kill that guy is because there was no way I'm getting 20k souls by myself. But there we go. Lutfig's holy blade. We actually do need to go in there one more time because no, actually we don't, because we have these +6s in our inventory. Where are they? There they are. Use multiple +6. There we go. 3,600 souls. We might need more, but as far as I know, that should be fine. Now, first things first. I'm gonna say all the words inside my head. First things first, we need to fortify weapon, Lutfig's holy blade. Now, I would upgrade it to +4, but unfortunately, I can't at the moment. But you see, +3, the difference in damage, 14 more base physical damage, and 94 scaling damage, compared to this without the gems, which is only about 30 maximum. It's because if you look down at the bottom, attribute bonus, this is DEE, whereas this is CCC, which is vastly more improved. Alright, repair weapon, I will repair you. But blood gem fortification, what I'm going to do is see if any of you are better. Kin 10.9. I have 10.1 on this one. I mean, I guess I'll put that on. And over here, none of these change damage anyway. That's first beast down. There we go, 3. And on this one, you can see already the jump 82 to 135. Stamina 2.9, and kin 10.1. Yes. I mean, I could put that, but this weapon takes up a lot of stamina, and you can see already 50 more damage than the other blade with the same decorations. I call them decorations, that's from Monster Hunter, don't worry about that. It's a little verbal prompt. But there we go, we're going to change that, and you can see as well, I like this weapon because it's a sword, as I said. It's another reason why I play straight sword in Dark Souls 3, because I love this weapon, and this weapon this game I played much more before Dark Souls 3, but you see we change it, and now we have a great sword. Another reason why I like great swords in Dark Souls, because this was both of my favorite weapons, and you can see the damage you could do with that for backstabs. Not to mention, if I get my stamina back, this is its L2 attack. It's just a bunch of heavy hits. So, I still have 4,000. Good. So can I reinforce my pistol? I can. I have enough to do it again. Why not? I'm not gonna need any more regular shards until later. So now blood gems put in here. We could either increase its damage from +1 to +13, or we could give ourselves 2 constant health generation, which I think is much more needed. Alright, now, as for the rest of our gems, we can put them away. I'm much more prone to using this weapon. Like, I know how to use this weapon a lot better than any other weapon in the game. I'm not saying I'm the best with it. By far, I'm not the best with it, because I spent the most time with it, let me just say that. Alright, put these away. I keep the Chalice on me instead of away, because if you put them away, you can't access the Chalice dungeons, and I like to access my Chalice dungeons at all times. I don't want to have to be taking them out and putting them in my box every 2 seconds. Now, come to here. Seeing as we can buy, let's buy 2 fire paper. I'll be stocking up on those later, and you can see next to our kin down, we have a ribcage up. If I switch that hand to the torch, that effect goes away, because that's only present as long as I have this pistol out. So let me see, can I take damage in the Hunter's Dream? Let's see, this should do damage, right? No, okay. Fuck it, I'll show you in the field. So, where are we going now? I gotta remember. Aha, yes, I know where we're going. We're going to Central Ward, because we need to go fight the Witches of Hemlock. And find my second most exclusive soul farming spot. And I say it's my second most exclusive, because not only does it give you a way to farm regular blood shards, twin blood shards, and blood vials, but it also gives you a decent amount of souls. I mean, 1 farm of the area in the Witches of Hemlock is the equivalent of like 1 kill of that single enemy. But obviously, if you don't want to use Chalice Dungeon, you want to farm normally, you can use that area. So now, if we come out here and use this guy again as an example. Hey buddy, let me do that. There we go. Now I'm gonna kill you. You can see less damage straight off the bat, but still a 2-hit kill, and we can make it even more powerful with that. So if you can see in my top left corner at my health bar. Actually, it'd be better if I did this. If you look at my health, every second I'm getting 2 health points. Obviously, I have 1100. It ain't gonna regenerate quickly, but it's still a lot of regeneration considering you don't regenerate anything in Bloodborne. There we go. There we go. 4 hits of our doubled and we're dead. And that is exactly why I wanted to farm him, because now we can level it up again. That's simple. Luckily, I'm getting a lot of luck on. This run, and I'm getting exactly what I need on my first tries. Well, I suppose first and second try if you want to count getting blood gems on the soul farming guy. But you know what? It is what it is. But now we got 2,000 souls left. Come back in here, and we can make this weapon +4. There we go, +4. Now we're going to need 5 to make it +6, but as you can already see, the damage difference, 253 scaling damage if I level it up again. Like, my god, this weapon actually goes up to 200 base damage, 190 base damage, and upwards of 400 scaling if you get it good enough. But obviously that takes a very high level and a lot of work. So that's not going to happen straight off the bat. Alright. Central Ward. Bye, doll. I won't be using you for like most of my playthrough now. At least not on camera, because I mean I'm already so high. What is that? Oh, it's a workshop tool? Jeez, I honestly had no clue what the fuck that was. I don't look at the workshop tool icons. Although I will have to level up my... Oh god, my wires are connected. I will have to level up my arcane eventually, because there is an ability I use that has arcane on it. Also, this weapon works evenly damaged off arcane strength and skill, so there's literally no downside for me leveling up arcane. So we want to go this way because there's something we're going to be working on. Also, you can see Russian. Look at the damage. That's even more than the soul cleaver. One hit, most of the health. 367 damage total. Like, how can you not love that? We're actually going to be able to kill this guy. Oh, sorry. who you haven't seen yet, but essentially they're big golems. And he will stand there. We can run past him, but I feel like killing him would be more beneficial to show my point of why I love this weapon. Look at how much damage. 5 hits and he's dead. He couldn't even attack me. Alright, now what you can do is pull this level here, and because he spawns just here, you'll never have to worry about him again. So I will do that. But first I need to come down here. Now usually you want to lure this guy over and parry him, but because of how much damage we do, we can kill him normally. I will parry him though, because it's much more beneficial to me. Nope. I actually need to make blood bullets. There we go. Because don't get me wrong, I do have unlimited supply of quicksilver bullets, but I don't want to have to be going on runs of my soul farm just for bullets. Oh, there you are. I could hear Crow. I wondered where the fuck you were. Alright, we'll go around here to get binoculars. Binoculars. And also what we want to do, take off those for 2 seconds, put on that. Because there's something coming up we need that for. You can see there another giant with a ball and chain. There we go, blood shard. Now, there is a blood shard monster just over that fence, but I'm terrible at hitting it normally, so I'm just going to kill the giant. Usually what you do is you run around, do it, but I'm just going to kill this guy. 4 hits and he's dead. Yep, you can see right there the bloodshot demons disappeared. So what I'm going to do, exit the game. 4 hits to kill those giants. Now if you had gone here without any of the farming I just did, you wouldn't be able to kill that thing. I guarantee you'd die to it. But seeing as we can kill it before it even stands up, I mean, why not? I'm going to do it. Simple as. Now, Bloodborne. I love this starting image. I have it on my Instagram. If you want to check out my Instagram, it's vexter.otg, or vexter_otg. It just has pictures of all the games I've played. I'm gonna use it more often because I've never used it whatsoever. That's what we're looking for, the Rune Workshop tool. That's what the Witches of Hemlock have. I want to use it more often, but I'm not really a big social media guy. That's why I tend to stay to the darker parts of YouTube, like in the cobweb-covered corners. But you never know, I might try and use it more often. But that's the guy we're looking for. Slash. And he's dead. Simple as. Blood shard, come here, get another blood shard. Now, we want to come down here, and what you would do is originally, if you didn't have all the stuff I farmed for, which I'm going to stop saying because you guys get the idea, coming here would be the best thing you'd ever do, because right in here is a blood gem. There we go. I mean, you could just farm the poison guys and get a 10 times better one, but it doesn't matter. This door can't open, but on the other side of this door, which you can't hook onto, unfortunately, is the Cleric Beast Bridge, which you can't actually open at any point in the game because the devs have locked it by their console commands. But at one point it was supposed to be, well, we theorized that it was supposed to be a door that you could open, and it would link back to the Cleric Beast Bridge. But obviously, the game devs didn't put it in for some unknown reason. I don't know why. But another reason why I did that farming is because over here, for 10,000 souls, which you can see isn't too hard considering we got 5,000, but that's because we killed 2 giants, and killing just one of them is difficult. We can open this gate, which you usually would not be able to. By the way, I locked that one because, as I said, if we set the bonfire now, that giant won't be able to get out. But you can see it mysteriously pulls this lever, and if you have enough insight, you can actually see that there are messengers that open this lever for you. And the only reason they do it is because they recognize the Hunter's Badge. Or so is theorized. Now, we can go that way, but we're not going to go that way just yet because we're going to go through the Hunter's Yard here in the center. We're gonna kill these we're gonna kill these giants. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits and you're dead. Now, Blood Vase from the Giant, and there is a crap ton of Madman's knowledge in this area. There's also an NPC we want to talk to, which I'll go talk to him before I talk to that other giant. You come back here after you kill Vicar Amelia, and all these giants are sleeping, by the way. Where are you? There you are. Definitely kill this thing. This thing will suck your insight. It will suck your insight, and as much as it is helpful to have your insight sucked at this point in the game before it gets too big, I don't want to have one of those hooking onto its face. Or hooking onto my face. Now we come down here, and the NPC I want to talk to isn't here yet. Fuck. You get the gem though. Not yet. Obviously, we have to kill the main boss of the area first. But I thought an NPC I wanted to talk to would be here. Huh. Oh wait, is he to the right here? No, he isn't. Fuck, there isn't anything to the right there. Damn it, where's Arthur? I know his name. Okay. I know his name's probably not Arthur. He's the guy we met before that we summoned to help us kill the Blood-starved beast. That guy. The Will Hunter badge guy. Which you won't know what that is, actually. Even if you hit us, bro, you ain't doing any damage. Well, you will. You'll actually do like a quarter of our health bar, but still, a quarter of our health bar ain't much in these days. Alright, now, can I grab this? No, oh, I can grab it. Fig new blood plus 5. That's 1500 blood echoes. Here's more Madman's knowledge. And here's more Madman's knowledge. And here's more Madman's knowledge. My god, they're really setting you up for a big fight soon. Wink wink, nudge nudge. That sounds like a sex thing. Alright, but now we've grabbed all this. Now there's a gate over here we can't open because we have to open it from the other side, which is why we're going to head down the other way soon. Closed by a mysterious device. Yes, it is. But we are going to come this way because there's a shortcut we can actually take around here. Well, I say a shortcut, it's actually a long cut. Through the fire to tap these guys. And this is also another reason why I trained up for this area, because it is a bitch to do this area if you don't have a high level. Or even a semblance of a decent level. Shut up. I love this weapon. The fluid motions of the sword is so nice. Oh yeah, poison knives. That reminds me, I have knives in my inventory. I should have been using them. Now, there are 2 NPCs down here. You cannot get them yet, I do not believe, because you need a church outfit, and you do not get the church outfit till later. But we can talk to them.
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then?
Why does everyone sit next to their doors?
I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices.
Yeah, she's a whore.
If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling.
Yeah, she's a prostitute. Alright, they're not down here yet. Activation barriers 1 door ahead.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right?
Still looking for that business.
Might you know of a safe place?
Oh hey, there's another guy there.
The night is long, and I've very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
Teller of Odin Chapel.
Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
Now, she'll head off to Odin Chapel. This guy at the window here, we're not going to talk to yet because we don't have Lutfig's clinic, which we're going to go get after we unlock the next area, because he's known as the suspicious man, and anything you tell him, he'll do the opposite of, as anything he says, he means the opposite of. So if you tell him to go to Odin Chapel, he'll just not go anywhere unless you tell him about Lutfig's clinic. If you tell him about Lutfig's clinic, he'll go to Odin Chapel. Now you want him to go to Lutfig's clinic because if you tell him to go there, then he won't go there. If you get what I mean. It's quite confusing, but just essentially you can't let him go to Lutfig's clinic, so don't tell him to go to Odin Chapel no matter what you do. That's just a death sentence. I'll kill you normally, fine. 2 hits and you're dead anyway. Nope. Boop. Because Lutfig's clinic is a death sentence to any man who goes there. Any man or woman or child. There we go. The black church hat. That's the church that I was talking about. You can see all these doors knocking. None of these people are talkable to, I don't think.
We've the deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. The deepest, widest gratitude. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, these people are crazy. You can't actually tell them to go anywhere. Quite sad, quite true. Doesn't matter to us though. Now we're gonna get quicksilver bullets from this guy, because he's nice. And you are not nice, you shoot us. But we come up this way. Be careful of the gunman. And we want to lure this guy over. Now, usually we'd worry about the guys that are here, but considering our gun does 29 damage without it being upgraded, I don't think we have to worry about them. Especially not this guy here, because that. Ow! 2-hit KO. Simple. Nope. 1-hit KO for you. Now, you usually need to be careful about the slugman up there, because sometimes he can jump down here and attach onto you. But as soon as we killed him a second ago, we don't need to worry. We can come in here, kill these guys. How did you survive? Cat, what are you doing? You're lucky I can look to the side now, because I don't have to worry about things killing me. Oh shit, you gonna run over my wires? You fucking better not, cat. I will take away your treats if you do. Okay, no, you seem to be fine for now. He's skittering about. You know how cats do that, and then you put your foot down and then they just go running off in one direction and take out all your fucking wires. Annoying, but cute, but annoying. I thought there was an item there. Alright, we can come down here though. Now you can see we're on the other side of that gate. Aha, here's an item. 10 quicksilver bullets. That's quite a lot considering. Alright, we're gonna let those guys go up. Now, we do need to get rid of some of our insights soon, because otherwise these guys will start wielding scythes, and we do not want that. We also need to kill this dog. Again, how did you survive? You had literally 1 HP left. Thick blood dew. Come over here. Open this. Now what you want to be careful of is if you're invaded, which is highly unlikely, considering that the game's almost, almost 7 years old, 6-7 years old. Oh, shit. I say shit because you can see up there he is wielding a scythe. Wait, is it the glowy scythe or is it the not glowy scythe? If it's the not glowy scythe, we don't need to worry. If it's the glowy scythe, we do. But if you're invading this area, invaders can actually use the power of doors and stuff, which is really fucking annoying. Because if they do use the powers of doors, then they'll end up closing all of these, and then you have to run all the way back around. So, if you are invaded, either just close your game or make sure to open the doors again if you kill them. Just make sure you're careful. Because I've actually done that. I've been in one of my friends' game helping them through the game, because she had only a week to play the entirety of the game. So I was like, alright, I can speedrun it. And we came to this point and he closed the doors and I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, I killed him. He was a weak-ass bitch. I mean, I was literally 100 levels higher than he was. Not to mention, he was using a DLC weapon from the old Hunters DLC. It's like a shredding wheel. I can't remember what it's called. But it's got a very predictable moveset. he was supposed to be doing a stunlock strategy, and it really didn't work out for him. Oh, you're already dead, mate. Okay, so their staves are starting to kind of be glowy. They're not fully glowy yet, though. What are you doing? There we go. Woohoo! Careful of that guy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Absolutely annihilated. Half his health, what, more than half his health, almost 3/4 of his health with a single hit. Especially because it hits twice the longer you hit them for. And because we fell from such a great height, we actually hit him twice. Alright, now we come this way. You see we still have 20 health potions and 20 silver bullets. These guys are the ones you need to be worried about, because if your insight's too high, they'll inflict frenzy on you, and that's definitely not what you want. I'm gonna do that, because that'll take out most of your health. And I'm gonna do that. Now, I'm gonna open this door. I'm not going through it, because that is a boss fight, and I am not doing that boss fight. As much as I could easily kill her, there's shit I want to do before I fight that. Now, we come back down here. We can come to the left over here. But over here is a next part of Eileen's questline. And I don't want to do it yet, because I want to do Eileen's questline. I'll show you what it is, though. Not only is there Yazal Ghul down there, where that big-ass building is, but can you see that tree right there where my head is? In between its branches, it's hard to see, but there's a hunter there. And that hunter will kick your ass if you're not prepared. But I want to do that part of Eileen's questline. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the woods, and then we're going to try and find Eileen. Because Eileen should show up near the church soon. I think she shows up as soon as you open that gate we just opened. So she should be there now. Is this eyeballs? Yes, it is. It's eyeballs. She should be there right about now. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit the game and we're going to go meet her. But first we want to get this lantern lit. Cat, what did I say? I will take your treats away. Hell yeah, that rhymed. We also have 16,000 souls already, Jesus. I mean, still not as many as if we had just gone and killed the guy at the thing. If we had killed the guy at the ritual site, I'm pretty sure we would have got way more than 16,000. We would have got probably, in the same amount of time it's taken me to do this, probably maybe 120k? Maybe more? Ooh, Bone Ash. You're not hitting me. Said you're not hitting me. Okay, now you see, using dogs is unfair of a strategy. Blood shards, damn it, I was hoping for twin blood shards. I need like 3 more to level up before I fight Vicar Amelia. Nope. Nope. I jumped. Why did I jump? Ooh. Missed me by a hair. Missed me by that much. Nope. As much as I'd like to say you guys are a challenge, you're a one-hit kill. And you're really predictable. Like, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you are a great source of Quicksilver bullets, though. Don't get me wrong. You guys are amazing farm, but seriously. Take out multiple. What did I say? Take out multiple at once with our L2. Another reason why I like it: slow attack, greater damage, depending on if you have a bigger opening or not. Alright, especially if you're sneaking up. You sneak up behind an enemy, do that L2 R2 combo, excuse me, or L1 R2 combo, and that's taking away all their health, if not most of it, immediately. They won't even have a chance to try and rebuttal you, because then you get a backstab and you do another 1500 damage on top of whatever the hell you've already done. Or is it 1500? Yeah, it is. It's 1500. Like, how are they gonna stop you? Most enemies, if not every enemy in the game until the higher ranks, are not stopping you with this weapon. Unless they gang up on you, in which case you're fucked. But now that we're through here, we've reached a point in the game where we can farm for twin blood shards, and also get a tool which allows us to use not blood gems. They're what are they called? Runes, blood runes. Causey. Now we're back in here. I don't think we got enough twin blood gems to level up our weapon. Let's see. Fortify. No, we didn't. Okay. As I said, 3 more. Now we're going to close and exit our game, because that should move Eileen, because this should be our next objective marker. Because we talked to her in the main area, she told us to fuck off, essentially. And now that she's told us to fuck off, we've opened the main courtyard area, which I'm pretty sure is her trigger point. Either that or going down into the underground area is her trigger point. I'm going to go offline for a bit, because I don't want to be invaded. If I am invaded. But I don't need my area, like my, what's it called? My relic areas. Actually, does it still allow me even though I'm offline? I know you have to be online to start it. Okay, so no, I can still go in even though I'm not online. Cool, doesn't matter anyway. Now, if we go to Central Ward, we should have a visitor. Let me drink my Pepsi. Please tell me Eileen is here, because I kinda need her. I also need to be very fucking careful, because if I'm not careful, I could end up turning the entire questline against me. Because we're gonna get into a fight, and if Eileen... The fuck is that sound? The hell? What's that sound? Doesn't matter. Here's the whore lady.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
There we go.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
Yes.
Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
We get the blood of Arena. Arena?
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too weak. I've only so much blood.
Okay, so usually I would not take her blood, but I wanted to take it just so I could show you what it is. Essentially, it's Lutfig's blood. It's a full heal. Yeah, heals and temporary boosts stamina. Now you may think, oh, that's such a good item. Why don't you just get it every time she has it available? Because if you take her blood more than 3 times before you get about halfway through the game, she'll be slaughtered if you go save another NPC. And I don't want her to be slaughtered because, as some of you may know, she's got a little something brewing in the oven, and we need to, let's say, appropriate it. Also, she's like deadly technically. I mean, fucking I don't know. Now we come out here. Please tell me Eileen's here. Ah, she is here. Perfect. I was gonna say she isn't here because she almost blends into the shadows. But perfect. Eileen is here. Now, if we talk to Eileen, she should tell us something very dangerous.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, Eileen.
Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Odin Chapel in the Cathedral ward.
That's Gascoigne's boss fight, by the way.
An old hunter has gone mad, and he's is my mark.
Leave the hunting of hunters to you. Cool, we're going to the tomb below Odin Chapel. We're going to do it because if we don't, she'll die. And we need to keep her alive for 2 more hunts. We need to help her kill this guy. Once she killed this guy, we need to help her kill the 2 guys down below, which I told you about, which you can entirely skip her dialogue if you kill them before she even gets there. Which also stops you from hurting her, because if you hurt her, she'll turn against you and she'll try and kill you, and then you won't be able to finish her questline. But here we are back in Gascoigne's boss fight, and I told you that we were going to be back here to do an enemy fight. And there he is. No, he isn't. Where is he? He's around this pillar. Ah, there he is. Yeah, you see him? Right there, that hunter. We have to kill him. Now, we shouldn't have much to fear from him. Oh, actually, we might have a lot to fear from him. Oh, fuck. Okay, he doesn't know how to parry, apparently. We can't die, because if we die, Eileen will actually, continue fighting her when she... Oh my god, where the fuck? Why didn't that... There we go. Oh, that'll do a lot. Oh, yeah, there you go, see? Eileen, please. No, Eileen! Oh my god, Eileen, kill him, kill him, kill him! Oh, oh my god. That's the closest I've come to death in a while. We get the hair rune, which I'm pretty sure gives you extra souls from... Does it give you extra health from Visceral? Yeah, there we go. More blood echoes from VTAs, which is actually what we do to kill the troll. So if you put that on, you get more from the troll. But now we talk to Eileen. Why are you breathing heavily? I did all the hard work.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks.
Thank you.
We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then.
No, no. I didn't do it.
He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean.
Leave the hunting
hunter should hunt
of
beasts.
hunting to me.
Leave
Do
the
it,
hunting
say
of
it.
hunters.
Yeah, there it is. My favourite line in the whole series. Well, actually, second favourite. One of my favourite lines is still the what is it? The master to the student line, which is like, we are born from the blood, made men by the blood. Something to the blood, our eyes are yet to open, fear the old blood. It's still one of my favourite lines, but that has to be one of my other favourite lines, my second favourite, because it's just so fucking iconic. Basically, she's part of a special unit, a crow unit, we'll call it, and essentially they're tasked with killing hunters who have gone, oh hey, Gascoigne's body is still here. Oh hey. You can see his arms are like long and mangled because he turned into a beast. You see one's longer than the other. But this was his friend, and after he heard that we killed him, he went mad and essentially tried to become essentially started the turn into beasthood, which you see one of his arms long as well, just like Gascoigne's. So he came here to the place of death to try and find the killer, and because he went mad, the crow hunters were dispatched to try and kill him. Because he had gone mad, because obviously a mad hunter is much more dangerous than a mad beast. So that's what Eileen is, and essentially she says the hunters should hunt beasts, leave the hunter of hunters to her, which is part of the Crow Corps. But after we fight this guy, we'll fight the 2 down in the other area, and then she'll get into a fight with someone of her own corps who's gone mad, and that will be the final fight we have to do to get the best rune in the entire game, in my opinion. Well, obviously not for the main runes, for these ones here that go on the side. For the blue runes, it's the best in the entire game because it's the only one that actually affects you in a proper way. All the other ones just do quirky little things to you. But thank you, Ali. Do you have anything else to say?
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the
hunting of hunters to me.
To me.
Hee. She has a little giggle there at the end. You see, she says hunters, not hunters. She has like a little accent. And that's how we recognized her from the DLC, because in the DLC, she actually was experimented on. Which is sad, because she dies. And the Hunter's Dream is obviously where hunters go to hunt endlessly, and she was experimented on and tortured, and it was a whole sad thing. I'm not actually going to do the Hunter's DLC, because I just can't be arsed, I'll be honest with you. I did it once, yeah, it was fun, but I mean, it wasn't anything special. It was just the Hunter's DLC. Alright, now we come out here, and we can go back to the thing. Oh, hold on. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Watcher?
Oh, kind hunter.
Hi.
Thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place. Well, she actually talks to me. Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words. But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman.
There we go. Triumph.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them a knock to Odin.
Alright, you've told us about that. I'm gonna kill you one day, by the way. Either that or you're gonna die on your own. That's not my choice to make. Do you have anything to say now?
You. Stay away from me.
Cool, still a bitch. Yeah, you know all my tricks. Bloody, fucking blah. We want to go back to Hunter's Dream real quick, because we need to travel to one more place before we end this stream. And that is to Lutfig's clinic. Cause there's a well, funny you should put the sinister bell on my screen, because I was gonna say there's something sinister going on there. Why do I have so many fucking gravestones? Oh yeah, that's for the. Funny enough, the only things that are put on this stone are the Witches of Hemlock area and Canehurst Castle. Canehurst Castle comes very much later. No, wait, what? What's this? Oh, that's the old workshop. Oh yeah, that's special area. That's the special area tombstone. And obviously, up here is the nightmare area tombstone, such as the Nightmare World and Murgo's Dream, or Murgo's Nightmare, should I say? All right, we're gonna come here. We're gonna go first floor sick room. Now, this area terrifies me, and I say this area terrifies me because it does. This specific area, we're not going to actually go till later, because we're going to go behind Lutfig's clinic once we've killed Murgo. But this area fucking horrifies me. The entire game I'm fine with. I can go anywhere in the game. Well, almost anywhere. There's one other area, but for some reason, in a building in the dark, I hate it so fucking much. But we're going to come up this door, and we're going to talk to Lutfig. Now, we spoke to Lutfig before. If you notice now, she's holding a pistol. And you may think, why is she holding a pistol? It's because this is not actually Lutfig. This is an imposter that will replace Lutfig shortly after we beat Gascoigne.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Lutfig's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
So, a few lines to pick out there. First of things first, when we first met her, she said she couldn't let us in due to her Hippocratic oath. She didn't want to make any of the people in her clinic any worse off than they already were. And now she's saying that she wants anyone that we can find that has survived to send them to her clinic, and if they are human. Now, one other thing about that which is bothersome is she says if they are human they can be cured, but why do they need to be cured if they're already human? And that is where her contradiction comes into play, because she's not looking to cure them of the scourge of the beast. she's looking to experiment on them, to gain insight, because she found a third of the umbilical cord, which we'll find out about later. Don't worry about that. That actually ties in to... Hold on, I gotta fucking remember where to go now. Oh yeah, Central Ward. That also ties into the fact that she says the beasts are not to be feared. Why, if she wants only humans, and she doesn't obviously want to let the beasts in because they'll kill everyone, obviously, then why is she not afraid of them? And I'll tell you why. Execution Club's really good tool. It's because she wants to create an artificial Great One. And when you send her all these people, she experiments on them and tries to make them artificial Great Ones. And you think, oh, that's not the worst thing that could happen. Now, hold that opinion. What you're forgetting is once she runs out of people to kill, because none of these people can survive the power of the Great One, she impregnates herself. She runs out of test subjects, so she kills herself. So we don't send her any people to kill. But you see, we lock this gate now. Haha, bitch, you can't come in here. Obviously, we're not gonna kill anyone because we're not mad people. We're not gonna let her do that. Which is why I waited till now to talk to her, because I didn't want her. I didn't want her as even an option on my dialogue tree. Because what we want to do is, nope, come here. You can also see as well from the area where all the dogs and stuff were that things are taking a lot more damage. And also the hunters. Hunters are just harder in general to fight. And we still have to fight so many more. But we want to come down here and we want to go into the window, because we want to talk to the suspicious, or the suspicious man.
You're not from around here, are you?
Nope.
Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt?
Yep.
What a pathetic idea.
Fuck you!
You what? What, you think
Oh.
I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
Castle, yeah.
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. Well, what's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. And why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin.
Yeah, you go on and go on.
Alright. What crafty lies does the outsider have today?
Tonight.
Think I'm an easy mark?
Yes.
Well, give me your best shot.
Now, the Lutfig's Clinic and Odin Chapel, as I stated before, whichever one you send him to, he's gonna go to the other one. So, you want him to go to Odin Chapel, because he'll be safe there. So, send him to the Lutfig's Clinic.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
You're right. Their lies are predictable, because that was a predictable lie to keep you safe. Now, if we go back to... actually, let's just use a hunter's mark. There we go. Use a hunter's mark to go back to the hunter's... to the last lantern we stepped at, which should be the Cathedral ward, since we teleported there. He should be there when we join back in. Essentially, he does the opposite of everything. Well, actually, if I get one of the dialogues from him that I know about, then I'll actually be able to show you. See, there he is in the corner over there. Huh. Aren't you predictable?
Ah, you. The swindling offcomer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me.
Ah, no.
I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
No fooling you, mate. No fooling you whatsoever.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice.
Ah, here we go.
Beware the blind man. There the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain, and then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
Now, that isn't the exact one I wanted, because we're missing one NPC from this area. Well, technically we're missing two, but one of them's a beast in disguise, so we won't remember him. Essentially, the old man, the suspicious man's talking about this guy here. Everything he says is the opposite of the truth. So yeah, this isn't a beggar of the bottom of the food chain. This is a priest of the church. The reason he wants all these people isn't because he has a murky past. It's because he honestly wants to help the people. Let's see. Can we get the dialogue about the wench? I don't think we can.
I've no time for your pet. What? Just go. I can't stand it.
Can I get a petty of advice?
I've no time for your what?
No? Are you just gonna tell me to fuck off?
I can't.
Oh, I wanted your advice.
You.
Stay away from me. I know all your tricks. No, you fucking don't. Alright, what about you?
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear.
Much too eager. Damn it. Just fuck me, please. I'm lonely. Alright, I think this will be it for this episode. Let's head back to the Hunter stream. So we'll be safe. Alright. That was a very productive day. Well, I say very productive day. Day for me, hour for you guys. Well, almost an hour and a half, actually. Hour and 20 minutes, I think. But that was a very productive time we just had. I showed you the route that we went on the Chalice dungeon. I'll actually show you the code again, just so you can remember. RZ2XJU5H. Down there in the bottom right. You can use that. Half an hour of grinding, get as strong as I am. Simple as. You can get the same weapon as me if you want. It's extremely useful. Mostly frost attacks as well. Frost attacks and slashes. No real blunt attacks. I mean, I guess you could technically say that the blade isn't really sharp, so that's technically a blunt attack. But that's more of a slash attack as well. Wait, what's the third type of damage? Hold up. That's physical. Hold on, let me go to the tree over here. Blood germ fortification. Oh, it's just blunt and frost. Okay. Well, you can see there anyway. Our blunt attack is the same as all our scaling, blunt and frost. So it doesn't really fucking matter now, does it? Arcane damage, we don't have any arcane damage because we have barely any arcane as it is. But that doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you liked it, consider leaving a like, a subscribe, or a comment. It's up to you. You can change your mind later. And remember what I always say, try and have a beautiful day.